Welcome to Superdan, dealing in the desert.
Hello campers, do not adjust your screens. It is Superdan, dealing in the desert, of course. How y'all doing on this fine July 27th, 12:30 in the morning? I am in deep again on this $3 rebuy and add-on pot limit Omaha tournament. You know what I'm talking about. We are on the Stone Cold Bubble. I am 8 out of 10. Pays 9 spots. And we're really hoping to make the money because I am in deep in this tournament. I'm in, I think, $24. So, we'd really like to make it cash here. That would be nice. See if I can show you the payouts without losing everything. We're now starting the hand-for-hand play, of course. Let's see. Okay, here it is. See if I can show you the... There it is. Those are the spots. $20 for ninth place. All the way up to $172 for first place. And goes up accordingly. That's where we're at. So, see if I could go back to the... Yes, okay, it worked this time. Yay, it worked this time.
Let's go, Superdan. Get some.
All right. All right, so we're hand for hand. I got a big hand here. A little scary because we're on a Stone Cold Bubble, but this is a pretty good hand. Of course, Snapper raises. We got some choices here. And I think we're going to have to at least call this and see a flop. At the very least, I would probably pot it, but man, I don't want to go out on the bubble, you know what I mean? So let's just call it and see the flop. We missed the flop, so yeah, we're out.
Oh my.
Yeah. And it's another good hand. Queen, queen, deuce, deuce. Another very playable hand. What to do, right? Bubble play. What to do.
Ship it, Superdan. Ship it really good.
See what party does. We're gonna pot it because I'm not afraid of Jing. I'm afraid of all these people. Queen, queen, deuce, deuce probably plays most of his average, beats most of his average hands. At least pre-flop. Now I'm putting the pressure on Jing. Does he want to be the bubble boy, right? Probably not. Probably not. But maybe he'll just say, F it. I'm just going to make a stand. Hard to say. He's really going in the tank on this one. I don't blame him. I'll do the same thing. You know, nobody wants to bubble out. Bubbling is not fun, but at some point you gotta play. You've got to play. It's gonna let it run all the way down. We're hand for hand, so I'm not sure, you know. He calls. We don't get the flop we were hoping for. If he has an ace, he wins. At least on the flop. I think if he had an ace, he would have called me already. I don't know what he has now. Now I'm really confused. What does he have? Like 6-5-4-3 or something? I don't know.
Take it down.
Folds it. Wow. I don't know what he had, but he played it wrong. 'Cause committed at that point, right? But like I said, it's we're on the bubble. People do strange things on the bubble, right? That's the nature of poker. That's the nature of poker. I'm going to pull up the other table to see what's going on there. So I'm pulling up the other table. The short stack is 39,000 on the other table. And the big stack on the other table is 172,000. Well, that was not what we wanted to see. Jing has just doubled up. So we're still bubble play for sure. 9887, a hand that I would normally be more than happy to see a flop with, but once again, we're on the bubble. So the three short stacks. Well, there's kind of four short stacks. It's Jing. It's the shortest stack. And then it's a guy named T Money on the other table. Then it's me. Then it's PT Party. Yes, indeed.
If you catch a chinchilla in Chile and cut off its beard, willy-nilly, you can honestly say you made on that day a Chilean chinchilla's chin chili.
And at this point in the tournament, the big stacks should be running over short stacks. For sure. So, for sure. 6-5-4 deuce, double suited. That would have been a interesting flop for us, for sure. But I'm not really at war with Snapped. I'm at war with Jing and T Money on the other table. Seven, 8, 9, 10. I think I just want to see a flop here. Put the pressure on Jing. It worked. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
What I don't understand is why this snapped or ace isn't raising and just taking all the blind money. Well, that's what I would do. That's what Superdan would do. I'm not in that position, but that's certainly what I would do. I mean, it is a rather large bubble for this tournament. We're talking, $20.70 for ninth place, which is a lot for this tournament. Usually it's like $15 or $18 or $16. This is $20, so. And like I said, we're in, I think $24. Either $21 or $24. I can't quite remember. I just kept buying in. Probably not the wisest move, but here we are. Here we are. Blinds are 2,500 and 5,000. 7,500 around. There's no antes in this tournament. Just blinds. But the blinds are enough. So now it's Jing and T-Money that are the short stacks. T-Money has 28. Hold on. Yeah. T-Money has 28 on the other table, and Jing has 19. So I hope you're all doing well on this fine Saturday night at, well, kind of Sunday morning technically, I guess, right? If you like these videos, please click the thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below. If you would like to go even further and support Superdan, you can do that via PayPal, and the information is in the description box. Yes, indeed. Or just watch and enjoy the thrills of victory or the agony of defeat for Mr. Superdan.
You are speaking clearly and ship-shape Bristol fashion. Carry on, Superdan.
This can be a long, contentious bubble. Or, you got, aces full of kings. Now, Jing makes a move against me. I have a double-suited hand, but do I want to risk doubling up Jing? That is the question. And if I lose, 18, that's 13 more. I'll be at 23. I think it was the right play. We would have had to draw to a low flush. I think we made the right move.
Questionable fold, sir.
He wouldn't have done that unless he had something strong. Ace, King, Queen, 10 is strong. It is strong. And I think we're gonna have to see a flop. We're going to have to see a flop. I think folding this hand is a mistake, even though there's, ICM implications, and the flop is terrible. We're out. That's really unfortunate. That cost us a lot of chips, but I couldn't fold that. Could not fold that. So we still have 3 low chips: me, T-Money, and Jing. We would have flopped 2 pair on that.
Cigar. Cigar is a tube made from dried and rolled tobacco leaves that people smoke. Cigars are produced in a variety of sizes and shapes. Light one if you got one. Yeah, buddy.
It's going to be close, people. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be close. And we're going to go to the next blind level. I wonder what it is. 3-6 probably? That's my guess. Yeah, 3.5 and 7. Oh, I was wrong. It's even more. 3.5 and 7 is the next blinds. Oof. 10,000 a round. We only have enough for 2 rounds. Things are about to get pretty expensive. Oh, lordy.
Good luck, Superdan. You'll need it.
I hate being short stacked on the bubble. Not a good place to be in, for sure. Not a good place to be in, for sure. Not a great hand. Not a great hand. But Jing folded. That was the only player I was going to go up against was Jing. Now Snapped is doing the right thing against me. Why isn't he doing the right thing against Jing? That's my question. You know, I don't know why Snap decided to pick on me. That would have been a interesting flop for me. But I can't go against Snap. See, now Snap folds. You know, I don't get it. Okay. Not good. Not good. It was really a question of whether the flop was going to be high or low, and it went high. So now we are in a lot of trouble.
Can you use whatever little brain matter you have inside that head of yours, Mr. Superdan? We would appreciate it. Thank you.
Not the way I wanted it to go, for sure. Not the way I wanted it to go. We basically have 3 hands to decide what we're going to play to go all in. Snapped, you suck, man. This is a 1.
Here we go.
This is a 1. I wish I would have waited one more hand. This would have been a great. This would have been a hand I would have gone for. Now they're both going to call, but I hope to triple up. Beautiful. Perfect flop.
Oh my.
Perfect flop. They are not going to be happy when they see this. But I will be. I'll be very happy. We got the nuts, people. Oh my God, the short stack on the bottom just tripled up. I mean, we barely have enough for a big blind still, though. That's the problem. That's the problem. But we got another killer hand, Ace King King 6 double suited.
Here
So
we go.
maybe we could triple up again. A jack would be nice. I'll take a king.
Yeah, buddy.
Super. Perfect turn. Perfect turn. We got the nuts, people. We got the nuts. They're all like, dang. I'm a fighter, man. I'm a fighter. Blinds are just so huge, though. Even with the double up, it's. Phew. Blinds are so big. But you just saw it going from 20, about what do we have, 2,300 in chips to 27,000? That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Of course, we were blessed with some monster hands that matched the flops. So the game goes on, people. The game goes on. You know, in Pot Limit Omaha, if you got chips, you got a chance. That's what I always say. If you got chips, you got a chance.
Drop me some knowledge, Superdan, idiot.
There you go, Snapped. There you go, Snapped. Put on the pressure. There you go. We got some action on the other table, but I don't think anybody's going to go out on this hand. Two decent-sized chipped players going at each other. And, okay. Nobody goes out. Still going here. Still going here. No, guess not. So now it's me and Mr. Party that are the short stacks, and Jing and T Money. Actually, you know what? On my table, everybody's a short stack except for Snapped. Look at this. Snapped is just can just roll over this table. Oh man. Probably should have played this. Darn it. That was a missed opportunity. Snapped and I would have chopped it. Yes, we made the money. Yes, I didn't catch it on the other table, but made the money. So our end goal is complete. We made the money by the grace of the almighty poker gods. Because you saw it, people. You were writing it with me. I was down to the felt. I was down to 2,300 in chips. But you never say die. You never say die. Alright, so we got a 5-minute break. I'm going to come back and resume recording, and we'll see how it resolves. Maybe we'll turn 23 into 100. You never know. So, good. So we made the money. That is $20.70. And the next jump will be to $23. So it goes 20, 23, 26, 32, 44, 59, 81, 115, 172. So, you know, it really doesn't get into bigger jumps to like top five. So good. Okay, so I'll be right back, guys. Hello, everybody. I'm back. We are in deep in this $3 poker tournament multi-table rebuy and add-on Pot Limit Omaha tournament, and we have busted the bubble. I'm not the only short stack around town. We got Jing, PT Party, and on the other table we got T Money. And you know, in some ways we got another guy. Can't read his name. Fibbo, who is 41,000. So those are all the short stacks. I guess Ace is a short stack too. But the important thing is we busted the bubble barely. We were down to the felt, as you all could have seen watching the video. Seriously down to the felt. It's too bad we were, because I would have played those two hands no matter how many chips we had, and we probably would be over 100,000, you know. But I'm thankful we're in the money, and now it's time to play poker. Of course, we'd like to level, you know, we would like to, of course, increase our step ladder in the money, but we'll see, you know, see what happens. If Ace was smart here, he'd just call. No, okay. And Party should have just went in with any hand. I would have called him, but he should have played just any hand. I mean, he's that short. I mean, when you're that short, you just gotta grab your, you know what, and go for it. Grab your nuts and just jump.
These nuts Superdan. Grab
You know
these
what I
nuts Superdan and go for it.
So with PT Party so low in chips, I don't see really a reason to go crazy yet. You know, let's have a really strong hand, because if he goes out, then that's an extra $3, right? And I think we'll probably end up breaking even for turn. Wow, we would have hit a boat. We would have hit a boat. But there's a hand that we will play. We will play. We will just
Good luck,
pop it.
Superdan. You'll need it.
We're just going to pop it, and we'll see what Ace does. The pressure's now on Ace. Does he want... Oh, he's going to play it.
we
Okay,
go.
Jack 996. That was bad luck. That was bad luck. That was really unfortunate. That was really unfortunate, people. You know, I can't believe Ace did that with PT Party with 4,000 in chips. That really shocks me, but worked out for him. So now we're gonna hope that Ace Jack 3-2 wins it. We only got a pair of threes. Not great. Okay, we got some chances here. I'd love to see a diamond. Oh, we got a boat. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh gosh, PT Party got a bigger boat. Wow, how did you come up with that? Wow. Okay. Well, all right. So look, we cashed. We got ninth. We get $20 back. I guess Superdan should be thankful for that, right? It didn't quite go our way after that, but what can you do? Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. And, of course, Superdan will see you next time. Cheers.